Hello, welcome to Healthy Tuesday Tip. I am Health Tip Girl Sheila Janan. I am so delighted you're here. Thank you for joining me. Today's tip is living fully alive. Yes! Yay. I just recently attended a memorial service for one of my dearest friends, and he is married to a beautiful wife and has 3 extraordinary children and is younger than me when he passed away. And so this was a very heart-aching experience for me to watch him go into his end-of-life, out-of-body process. So much so that I didn't even make a health tip last week. I apologize. I went very internal and started reflecting upon life and death. And in my internal process, I ended up coming upon a list that was written by a nurse who was working with people in their end of stage process. And so she wrote this list that is the 5 top regrets of the dying. She had been working for nearly a decade with patients in their late stage living. Late stage living, that's what I'll call it. So I'm going to read to you the top 5 regrets. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm going to read it. Here we go. Number 1. I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. Number 2. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. Number 3. I wished I'd had the courage to express my feelings. Number 4. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. And number 5, I wish I had let myself be more happy. I love to be happy. Yay. So if hearing me read these struck a chord in you, if like you got a little pain in your heart at all, I encourage you to set a couple of moments aside each day and really reflect on if you're living the life that you want to create for yourself. Because at any moment, we can change our focus and we can create the desires that we want to come true. Living fully alive. That is a gift to yourself and to everyone. At the same memorial service, a friend of mine, the day before the service, was on Facebook and she found a post that was reportedly Steve Jobs' last words. Take it for whatever it's worth. I'm going to paraphrase. Basically, he was saying he knows he's at the end of his life and all this money that he created for himself, it really wasn't what was mattering at the end. And at the end, it was his relationship with himself and his relationship with his loved ones. That's what was really mattering. So today's tip, yes, living fully alive. Do it. Whatever that means to you, do it. And do it grand and do it big and do it fully. And last but not least, I have one last request to any of my friends that are watching this. If you are at my memorial service, yes, I've passed away, I've transitioned into my light body, and you're there to celebrate my life, this is the request I have. I want lots of balloons and lots of bubbles, and in the balloons, I want there to be helium. And anytime anyone says anything, you need to suck on the helium first, and then you share what you have to say, okay? I mean it. This is one of my requests. Please make it come true. All right. Thank you all for joining me. I will see you next week. Live fully alive. Yay! Mwah! See you soon.